Hello, welcome back to Couch Co-op.
Welcome back to Couch Co-op. I'm just a parrot.
I'm just the parrot I echo, he says. Oh, poor guy. So
is the game audio on?
Yeah, the audio's on. I turned it down so the microphone didn't pick it up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you listen real carefully, it's there.
Oh, I just hear the AC running.
Yeah. See, the thing is, I want to turn it off. But I don't know how to gauge this weather.
Turn what off?
The AC. Like, I want to turn the AC off sometimes and just run the window.
Yeah.
But I don't know how to gauge the weather sometimes.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes it's warm.
Sometimes it's cold.
Yeah.
Or it'll be cold in the morning and then blistering hot in the evening.
Yeah.
Vice versa.
Yeah. It's been kind of cool in the last couple of days.
It has, but apparently we're supposed to get back into the 90s.
Really?
This week.
No. I hope not.
God, I just can't believe Puerto Rico's fucking gone, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy. But yet, climate change isn't real. It's a hoax.
Yeah, it's a hoax, according to President Trump.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you think about the Stockley incident, like the bullshit down in St. Louis?
I didn't follow it too closely. All I know is that he was acquitted of murder charges and they rioted.
I mean, that's pretty much the down, like, I read a little bit into it, and from what I read, whether this is true or not is up for interpretation. But apparently the white cop shot this black guy who was wanted for some certain charges.
Yeah.
And then,
what else is new?
Yeah. But there was a bunch of evidence against the cop, like really strong evidence showing that it was like premeditated.
Really?
Like he wanted, like, regardless, he was gonna shoot this bastard.
Oh, wow.
Well, then, apparently this was back in 15.
Yeah, I know it was a couple years ago.
And, then they released him and acquitted him.
Yeah.
And
well,
now everyone's pissed off. Like, I will admit, this time they have a reason to be mad. You know, if it was...
Well, the news headline said ex-cop, so I'm assuming they either let him go or they fired him or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm learning is, you know, cops are part of a union, right?
Yeah.
So that's really what it is the union is backing the cops. That's why they never get in trouble, because the union is so strong. They employ lobbyists to protect the cops. So people are pissed off, not at the fact that he was fired, but at the fact that all these cops, they never face any, like, major legal problems. Like, if a civilian were to kill another civilian and if they were guilty, they'd go to jail. Well,
yeah.
A cop can do that, and he's not going to get in any trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Relatively,
yeah, no trouble at all. And, yeah, like you said, it's because it's the unions. And that's why, someone that I know, her husband, works in the union.
Does he?
Yeah, so
Which
like...
union?
Oh, I don't
Just
know.
a union?
Yeah, just a union. I think... he worked...
I'm gonna check my fries.
He worked in, like, millings and road work and stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't know specifically which union it is. But, so anytime there's any presidential election, even if she does not agree at all with the Democratic president's, viewpoints,
Yeah.
her family has to vote Democratic.
Oh, yeah, because of the union.
Because of the union.
Now, not all unions are like that.
Right, but the one that they're with is like that.
Like, I love unions, but I understand they have their problems.
Yeah, they're definitely not, like, perfect.
No. Gotta pay union dues on top of everything else. If you personally don't have a problem with something, like, say, working conditions, but the union does, you have no choice. You have to go with the union.
Ugh. But I hear the union has great benefits. That's the trade-off.
They have strong benefits. if you do have a problem with your working conditions or your boss or whatever, you talk to the union boss, and the union representative has so much pull and so much influence because of all these people behind him that he represents. That's how they're able to get better deals for their union members, because they have so much authority and so much power behind them.
And that's why unions pay a fuck ton of money. Yeah, I thought about entering a workforce that is like, that's with the union.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I really want to get my freelance thing going. Did I tell you that I met with one of my current clients with that logo?
Oh yeah, how'd that go? A church logo?
Yeah, it went really, really well. He really likes the logo.
The first one?
He liked them both, actually.
Really?
He liked them both a lot. But what he wants me to do is he wants me to send him another batch following the same, like the same format.
What do you mean?
Like doing like the same design per se, but with different font.
Oh yeah.
So like he wants the same design, just see what it looks like with different fonts.
Yeah.
And then he says that he thinks we're really close to closing in on something.
Damn.
And he really wants to pay me for my time. And I was like, now check this. I was like, he asked me how much am I going to charge? Just let him know, and he'll work something out. We can work something out. And my usual rate, generally is like 15, 16 an hour. Just because, you gotta start somewhere.
Yeah.
And I eventually want to make, and I do believe my work is worth that much. But because of who it was, I won't say names or affiliations on the microphone. But because of what it was, I was just gonna cut him a flat rate of 100.
No.
And just be like, hey, just pay me $100, yours. And then he just kind of looks at me. He's like, that's only, even if you charged us for 10 hours, that's only $10 an hour. You're worth way more than that.
Oh wow.
And I was like, oh, okay. So.
Well, that's awesome that he saw the fact that you're undervaluing yourself.
Yeah.
And he wants to pay you more.
Yeah, which I've never had a client do that. So I told him, I was like, all right, well, if you insist, man, I'll run the numbers and I'll give you a fair price.
Yeah.
So I'll probably do something along the lines of like I'll probably charge him, 15 an hour, but only for like 10 hours. Like I'm not gonna.
How long do you think it took you?
Well, I mean, it probably took me. Whenever I was able to actually start working on it, it probably took me about maybe 15 hours max. Like, it didn't take me too awful long, because the logos were fairly simple to make.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to round it down to 10 hours. Because I haven't really been keeping track, honestly.
Yeah.
So I'll round it down to 10 hours, charge him 15 an hour, charge him 150, and we can negotiate from there. I figure, and if he still thinks that's too low, then I'll fucking keep going up in price. I mean, I won't say, no, it's okay, blah,
Yeah, he's just gonna be like, shut up and take my money.
Basically. But what's cool is that, like, dude, I've never been praised as much as he praised me at that table the other day.
That is awesome.
It was crazy. He was just like, you have no idea how blessed we feel at this church, blah, 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 because, we have an actual graphic designer that we can ask to do our work for us. And we don't have to outsource anywhere. You know the church, the people.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh.
And what's really cool is, once the people there, if they really like your work, that's so many in-house references and connections that you've just made.
Exactly. It's only gonna help me.
Because they all know people.
Oh god, yeah. What's even cooler is that he wants to, like, this is the logo. He wants this to be the logo for the church, and like he wants to put it on apparently for the 50th anniversary. I don't exactly know when that is, but he's buying. They're getting a big old sign that's gonna have light on it that can like beam on the actual sign itself.
Yeah. Like a big old spotlight?
Yeah. And he wants to, put the logo on that. He wants to put it in all the pamphlets, on everything, the letterhead. This is going to be the face of the business.
Wow.
And he just kept, saying how much he appreciates my work and, this, that, and the other. And, I'm just like, dude, oh my god, thank you.
Yeah.
Because I'm not used to that much praise on my stuff. I'm just like, well, whatever.
Yeah. I bet that feels really good, too.
It made me feel really good. It really rose my confidence for my ability and what I do. And it really gave me a pep in my step to work on getting my freelance career actually going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I feel like that would help you a lot. Not just getting your freelance going and everything. Because, I don't know, you're doing well. You're doing okay now, but
it could be much better.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of stress involved with working for other people.
Yes, I agree. And what's nice is that, like, eventually, I will be my own boss, and I can... What would be ideal is if I could get my own company going, or at least my own small company.
Yeah.
That would be ideal, and then have this as the side job.
Yeah.
That would be nice. But,
Well, it's the same thing with this. If I pursue massage as a career, it'd be the same deal. The only benefit I would really have is unlimited vacation time, because what I could do, since I know all you people here, and all my friends, and I have a strong network here, I could promote down here, build up, a decent client base, or at least a decent chunk of bookings. Come down here, hang out with you guys, and do massage, and get paid for it.
That's true. You could do that.
But still live up there with Janelle.
And then what's nice is that, like, I found this one YouTuber. He's a graphic designer for trade, like freelance graphic designer for trade. Like, that is his job.
Oh.
And he has a bunch of awesome informational videos that I need to... Like, I haven't watched all of them yet, but I want to watch them all.
Yeah.
And, like, a lot of them are, like, how to start your business, what is a freelancer, what is, everything to know, just everything that you could probably need to know to start your own career. He probably has it on his channel.
Oh, wow.
So I'm going to really dive into that and see what's up.
Tell me, man, you can learn so... I've gained a new appreciation for YouTube and self-learning from learning massage.
YouTube is very, very good for massage. And just anything you need, you can find it on YouTube, damn near.
There's an article that was going around about this lady who built her own house just using YouTube tutorials.
Really?
You didn't see that?
No, I didn't. Oh my god,
well,
this is stupid.
This lady was divorced from her husband and got out of a bad relationship, stuff like that. So her and her kids, she spent some time watching a whole bunch of YouTube tutorials. Bought the supplies and made her own house.
Dude, that's fucking awesome.
No, it wasn't just YouTube. It was they had a family friend who was also like a contractor, construction person who knew a bit more.
Right.
So anything she couldn't figure out via YouTube or just general internet searches, she would ask him. But yeah, it took her and her kids a couple months, but they built her house and named it Inkwell Manor because she's always wanted to have a big old library and write a book and stuff.
That's so cool that they were able to do that. That's so neat. I failed.
Power of YouTube, man.
YouTube is surprisingly not, like, it's really good. A lot of great, so that kills me?
Does it?
No. It doesn't kill me, it just sends me back to the start of the level. Okay. I'm gonna say, that's bullshit. I can do it now as I know how the ghost operates.
Okay.
I didn't realize he was just on a set path roaming the outside edge.
Oh, yeah.
I thought he just kind of like followed you.
No.
So now that I know his patrol path, this should be really easy. But yeah, no, I just. Long story short, yeah, no, I loved. It was really insightful to see just how, you know, someone like sees my work and whatnot, and
Yeah. Like how he responds to it and what he thinks about it firsthand.
yeah.
Versus communicating through email.
Yes.
Because you don't get that, ooh, ah, wow. Like little bits here and there. Like the little things.
Mm-hmm.
The little nuances that really make it.
That's
that
true.
you get in person.
And like, and this is probably just me and my, I guess, quote, insecurities, unquote.
Yeah.
But like, a part of me feels like a lot of, like, he was probably sincere on quite a bit of it. But I feel like maybe, like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I feel like he was sincere about pretty much all of it.
But he was kind of exaggerating a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, because it was you and didn't want to upset you or let you down.
Yeah. But like I said, that could be very much not be the case, you know.
Yeah, I have the same insecurities. That's why whenever I work on someone, like with Kelly and everything, I try something new.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna constantly be asking her, "Hey, how do you feel? How did that work? You know, did it achieve what you wanted it to achieve? You know."
Right.
Just like last time, whenever I worked on her draw, I kept asking her afterwards, "Hey, how did your draw feel? How did that work? You know, did you feel loose and limber? You know, what's going on with it?" So yeah, trust me, I have the same insecurities.
Well, good. At least I'm not alone in the endeavor. Man.
Also, what I found is certain people give praise differently.
True.
So, for instance, Janelle and Daniel, they have the same way of giving praise. They don't really like ooh and ah and like you know, like that. They're not very verbal about it. I ask them, "Hey, how does this feel?" And they're like, "Yeah, it feels fine." To them, that's expressing, "Hey, it feels really good."
Right.
Like how you or Kelly would or Derek would. They'd be like, "Oh man, that feels fucking amazing." They would express this.
Whoa. Fuck.
I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, and this.
Oh, good.
Nope.
You can get away.
That's a big old can of nope right there. I'll come
Yeah.
back.
You probably have to raise that bucket,
I think so.
and it probably drains the water.
Oh, well, almost died there.
Yeah.
Dude, they fucking tossed me around like a rag doll. Like, I was their bitch.
They were raping you.
Yeah, they were. That
The
was,
old tentacle rape.
yeah.
Because he was just like, "I don't know what's going on." Banjo's just like, "I don't think I like this."
Man, I'm playing with fire here. I got 1 HP. I'm flying over this toxic bullshit that'll kill me if I touch it.
Yeah, I would get some life. But so, like I said, different people give praise differently. Like, to Derek, he is very vocal. Like, he's just like, "Oh, it feels so fucking good," you know, like, stuff like that. That really does make me feel good because, you know, I know exactly how he's feeling. But with Daniel and Janelle, they're just like, "Yeah, it feels fine. It feels good." And then whenever I'm done with them, like, only later on, you know, I was talking to Janelle and she just mentioned in passing, you know, "Hey, your massage really helped my back." You know, she mentioned that through text because I was talking to her about working on my friends.
Right.
And I had worked on her without really knowing what I was doing. So I was working on her And she said, I don't see why they wouldn't like it. It really helped my pain. She didn't say that at the time.
Right.
But again, her and Daniel express things differently. Like, Daniel really likes it. But he didn't express that directly to my face.
Well, we'll finish that story next time my couch co-op.
Yep.
See everyone later.
Tune in for part 2.
Bye.